痛，不惜我敌人的轰炸，如同那种我全是空气中火冲之中的发疯的猛犸。他们说着我黑暗的洞，像是无尽的空，冰冷绝望的冲刷，那就如同身上的痛，脑里的空气中的无情的冲杀。乱乱乱，我的头发随鲜血一起散乱，转转转，我自优雅，伴随爱好的妈妈，战战战，伸出手法，满天的肢体灿烂，看看看我的油画，用痛楚画出浪漫。他们说和厄运的密切，和我交集是命运的喜悦，是和死亡签下的契约。等到看自己名字那一页，风趣在愈演愈烈，敌人有君一样的理解，只是山下方式的区别，别翻脸或者被我的沙里耶。啦啦啦啦啦，他们的想法，啦啦啦啦啦，好像个伟大。啦啦啦啦啦，他们的废话，啦啦啦啦啦。I don't give up。随便你怎么看我，随便你怎么看我，不惜世人的言语评说，我心自可分辨清楚。不管你怎么看我，不管你怎么看我，就算拂晓的喋血如墨，我行我素的我从未变过。说我是鼻炎和桃花，虚假却真实这刻画。他说这真的真的后人跟着有人真实的可怕，一幕幕清醒的策划，一出出无端的责骂。他们的规则让我跪着你做我那对吧？守住的秘密，赋予痛楚寓意，自我游牧共度龙飞凤舞空无的记忆，那些冻住的记忆，犹如浓雾的地狱，让我无法融入与之共舞庸俗的利益。消灭这手里描写的蚂蚁，是研究些恶意的垃圾。他们说的事实只是在我的经历太我不懂，两个特别大的差异。选择把一点当作家里，还是当作行路上的插曲，我也无所谓，只想找一个地方放松手机，痛苦肆意滋养我的杀气。啦啦啦啦啦，他们的想法，啦啦啦啦啦，好像个伟大。啦啦啦啦啦，他们的废话，啦啦啦啦啦，I don't give up。随便你怎么看我，随便你怎么看我，不惜世人的言语评说，我心自可分辨清楚。不管你怎么看我，不管你怎么看我，就算拂晓的喋血如墨，我行我素的我从未变过。
The smell of a crazy party is right now floating in the air. Rising moon starts to pour amber rays. Cloudy days, gray, human races. I hate, stray in boundless space. I hate, wait in the rain. Hope I hate until you came. I see the ripples, oh mercy, I'm ready, sink in your dream, play with me, if you don't want to cry, or dance with me, the beat is rolling high, boys stay with me, we're living in the rush, everything here is a fantasy, so dream your dream, do what you really like, even killing me, as long as you can reach all in all, I just want to spend the crazy night with you.
doing this, huh? Really doing this. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. This is important for us to do. And it's necessary, in my opinion. But how we doing? How's everybody doing? Hey, disclaimer. Listen. I got a few disclaimers, but this is the biggest one. I am doing this stream, just so we are clear. I am doing this stream because I actually want to see the game succeed. And there are mistakes that need to be addressed and need to be brought to attention, right? And this is a great opportunity to get community feedback so I can send Takura. Okay? But here's the disclaimer. We need to be civil in the chat. If I see any toxicity in the chat, you will get banned. But if I see stuff like, I don't think Punishing Grey Ravens is a good game, that's a fair statement. You have the right to say that. There's nothing wrong with that. I just don't want to see no profanity, no you're garbage, or this is scummy, or blah, 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 blah. We're gonna stay and stick to the facts, all right? Because I like talking facts. I like being factual. I like being real, you know? So that's just a disclaimer, all right? Cool, vibe check, sweet, love it. Yo! Let's vibe to some music just for a hot minute, some narwhal, and then we'll start the stream. Let's get it! Y'all ready for the drop? Woo! doing? Woo! Yukine, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Unreal Fam. Cheers. We vibe for a second, all right? Woo! I have listened to that song like 100 times minimum, and I don't get sick of it. I'm sorry if it. Do you think it's repetitive to use that for every starting soon screen? Maybe not. I really like the song. I have a bad habit of repeating songs I really vibe to, and I know that's not like everyone's vibe. So, yeah, I really like Narwhal. Narwhal's one of my favorite tracks, man. That was one of my favorite tracks. Fabio, thank you for the 5 super chat. You do think you better explain what the drama is about before we discuss it, because a lot of people are thinking the drama is only related to the skin. Yes, there's a lot to discuss. It's not just the skin. We're gonna be tackling everything that I'm aware of, okay? And then on top of everything that I'm aware of and all that drama, I want to have this stream be a stream where we can collect feedback and Kuro can see the feedback, right? And we can help make the game better. That's the goal of today's stream. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to explain it all. Fam, hope you've had an absolutely phenomenal day. Before we start, Omega, welcome to the chat. Cyber, Andy, Mischievous, Julu, John, welcome to the chat. Victor, Zara, Crystal, Gustavo, hey, King of Disaster, welcome back to the Unreal Fam. Thank you for becoming a member again. I seriously appreciate it. Ivy, welcome to the chat. For everyone new, just a vibe check. Listen, we're gonna stay civil. The whole point of this stream is so that we can get feedback. We can send it to Kuro so they can make the game better, because believe it or not, and we're gonna discuss this, they actually want this game to succeed. And this isn't the first time they've made mistakes. And every time they've made a mistake in their past history, they've addressed it and they've improved on it. Every time, from what I've seen and from my research, when they released Punishing Grey Raven in China. We're gonna talk about all of that in a second. Renashi, welcome to the chat. Drake, Sarah, First President, Zara, KRS, hey, Star with the 30 super chat, let's go! What's up, Storm? How you doing? I know you got sick for a minute. I hope you're feeling better. I hope everything's going great. Can we get a cheers for Storm? Welcome back, welcome back. I'm sorry this is like the first you know, big stream you've been able to catch live, I think. Maybe the second. Sorry. We'll be going back to gaming vibes hopefully after this stream. All right, fam. Y'all ready? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. All right, so we're gonna be methodical. We're gonna stick to the facts. I just want to say disclaimer. Disclaimer, I'm an honest guy. I like facts. I like factual information. I stick to those, and then I give my honest opinions. Understand that by the end of this stream, you could disagree with everything that I say, and that's okay. That's all right. Understand that I could say something in this stream and I could be wrong. That's okay. Correct me, teach me. Same goes vice versa. You can possibly be wrong about something. Let me help you. And guys, please help me get my facts straight if I'm giving any type of misinformation. I did some research before stream. I did research all day long. I had discussions with a few other content creators, okay? And we're going to try to be as civil as we possibly can, okay? Adrian, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome back to the Unreal Fam. People, remember, it's just a game. Don't fight for a game. Only love each other. Not to get all cringy, but I'm just being genuine. It's a game. The whole point of a game is for us to have fun, right? We should not be stressing and getting heated about a game. Whether the game is a bad one or not, we shouldn't, okay? Which is hilarious because I'm an emotional dude and I tend to get heated in games. But besides that, let's talk about everything, okay? Let's keep the chat clean. Let's start. Let's start. All right, so here's the drama. Here are the talking points for today's stream. And we can go past this once we cover these things, but these are the focus right now, okay? First things first. Kuro, if you're watching this, and you do watch my streams from what I can tell. I'm not sure if you watch my streams, but I get the hint that maybe you do. That would be cool if you do. If you do, thank you. I appreciate it. Disclaimer. All right, for Kuro. I love your game. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, love your game. Do you know how much I love your game? I got addicted during the beta. I went all the way up to like level 60 in the beta. And I've done my longest stream I think I've ever done on YouTube playing this game when both you and me know I wasn't required to do that. So, yeah, I love the game a lot. And just know that everything that I say, whether it's good feedback or constructive criticism, like, understand the whole point, Kuro, is to make sure that we can all make the game better. Okay? Cool. Promise to not kill me, hopefully. You know I love you guys. Hit me up anytime. All right. I'm an honest dude. I'm gonna just tell you like how it is. Just, you know, it is what it is. Let me be very clear. I'm not gonna call any names. I don't like to name drop because internet culture is very like dangerous and volatile and lethal, and you name drop once and everybody goes on a witch hunt. I'm not about that. I'm not gonna name drop, okay? I'm not gonna name drop. I saw a YouTube video where it was like, don't say the name, where it was like, don't trust people that are on Kuro's payroll. Fam, it doesn't matter if you're on payroll or not on payroll, okay? What matters is, are they giving you the facts or not? Do you agree with their opinions or not? And it's okay if you don't. And just critically think for yourself and take everything with a grain of salt. All right? Cool. No need to bash on other creators. It's not a cool thing. All right? All right. So, understand that we're going to have a great discussion because there's lots to talk about. And there are things that Kuro can make and improve on in this game. Let's go with the first topic. First and foremost, the most obvious. We discussed this last stream. Here's step one. All right? The skin event, the first event of the game. This is a big part of the drama. There's three things. This is the first. All right? Here's the first one. We talked about this last stream. Y'all know my opinions on this. I'm going to share my opinions again. I'm not going to stick with this for too long, I don't think. But if there's any confusion, questions, or opinions, please let me know. Let's stay civil. All right? Here's the gist. As you play the game, you will complete tasks. As you complete tasks, you will get these batteries, right? Get enough batteries and you could do a roll. Cool. RNG. I personally don't like when events have like an RNG aspect to it. Personally, not the biggest fan. But I also know that games like to do this just in general. I play 2 other games on the channel, not gonna name drop, that sometimes does stuff like this too. And you know, I totally get it. Totally cool. The drama part where everyone is mad is there is no humanly possible way to actually get the biggest reward in this event by staying free to play. It's just not mathematically possible. My math could be wrong, but it's not mathematically possible. You have to invest in black cards, right? Now, maybe you could invest in black cards without spending $1, but black cards are supposed to be used for gacha, right? So you're gonna lose out on money. You don't want to do that, and I don't recommend that you do that unless you're a super omega whale and you know, this is your dream skin. Then, you know, by all means, like, go ahead. But the drama is that free-to-play players can't get this. Here's my opinion. This is just my take, okay? Here's what Kuro, in my opinion, should have done, okay? What they should have done is they should have released 2 events at the same time at the start of the game. They should have, okay? They should have done this as an event, and they should have done whatever you can get for free as an event. Right? Cool. Then what they should have done is released a second event. And the whole part of the second event is as you gain black cards and as you spend batteries, right? And we call this separate event a spending event. You can go on a route, a separate route to get the skin and make it clear in the marketing that this is a spending event skin, right? That's how I feel they should have done. It should be separate, okay? That's my opinion. That's my take. This is not the first game that has, introduced a spending event for a skin. The reason why I personally don't care that there is a skin behind a paywall, even though some people do care. And by the way, for the people that do care, you're completely justified in wanting this skin for free. I want a lot of things for free, and I don't blame you guys. Have you seen, fam? Have you seen alpha skins? Oh my, dude, believe me, I really want alpha skins for free. I really do. Besides the point, I get it. I'm with you. I totally understand. And the more free stuff we can get, the better, right? Here's the thing. We get a lot of free stuff in this game. And I'm going to mention that. I'm not going to mention this too many times, I don't think. But I am going to mention this now, and I'm going to mention it again at the end of the stream. We get a lot of free stuff at the beginning of the game that most games don't give on launch. They usually give this as like anniversary or like if they're like 10 patches deep into the game's life cycle. Then to entice new players to come in, they give a ton of free stuff. But on launch, bro, they gave us a free S rank selector. That is a lot of value. This thing that I still have not used, right here, the amount of value this thing gives is absolutely bananas. You do not need to gacha for your first S rank. That is insanity. Not only do you not need to gacha for your first S rank, you can choose which one you want. That is bonkers. I have friends that play gacha games that are very famous, okay? Where they've spent thousands of dollars. They've played the game for 10 months on end. And they still don't have their desired on launch 5-star character. We get to choose for free. That's quite nice, right? We also have gotten one free skin for pre-registration. Had they not done that, personally, and again, this is just my opinion, right? Had they not given a free skin and that free S rank selector, and the very first event was this skin paywalled, right? Dude, that would have left, ooh, that would be a huge red flag. Huge. Ginormous. I don't even think I would have picked up the game, if I'm gonna be real with you. Huge. But they didn't, right? They didn't. And they could have. They could have done that. But at the same time, but at the same time, y'all are justified in wanting this for free. But there is one thing that I want to tackle to kill this drama. Here's one thing that's confusing me. I don't know if a content creator, like, I don't know if a content creator like spread this, or maybe this was like something in the Discord or like Twitter, and then like it kind of spread like wildfire. I need y'all to help me. It's being spread around that this was advertised that you could get it for free. But nowhere have I seen, not even on Kuro's Twitter, that like this event was completely free. I haven't seen it be advertised as free. But regardless, in my opinion, it should have been clearly stated that there is a free portion and a spending event portion. And they should have separated them. That's my take. That's my genuine opinion. That's my feedback for Kuro Games. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I'm not even aware this will become drama, but hey, some YouTube create leading clickbait and misleading this mislead you into wrong thing and discourage you away from playing game. I don't think that there's a lot of creators that are trying to discourage you from playing the game. I do think that and I actually don't think creators are trying to stir up drama intentionally. Maybe I'm too much of a nice guy to say that, but I don't think that's the intention. I think people are just so burned by gaming developers, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't name drop, but there have been games that have burned us gamers over the last 5 years that you and me have probably played, you know? I feel you, man. And because we've been burned, anytime we see a red flag, we go, oh, here we go again. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand that. I get that. I feel that, you know? But we gotta be better about the way we respond to that. We gotta be better about how we respond to that. You know? This YouTuber is literally spreading misinformation. Kuro's main business model in Chinese is skins and weapons. In China, you can get all the new S characters for free as you're free to play. You're literally on payroll from Kuro. Bro, I literally said everything you just said. I'm confused by what you're talking about. Delhi? What? Question mark? Hello? Maybe you didn't catch what I just said? Question mark? Kinda confused. I agree. Kuro's main business model in Chinese is skins and weapons. You're correct. That's what I said. And in China, you can get all the new S rank characters for free as you're free to play. You're literally, yeah, I know. That's what we were talking about in the beginning of the stream. That's why we were like, yay, awesome. We get S rank selector. We should be happy about that. Nani? Hello? Am I wrong? You're not wrong. I'm just confused because that's what I said. You know, like, you got to appreciate the stuff they give us, even though it's much worse than China. I didn't say that, bro. When did I say that? Question mark. I said we got to appreciate the fact that they gave us a free S rank selector and they gave us a free skin. That's pretty cool. I haven't even talked about like China yet. We're talking, we're chatting. There's no reason to attack each other, all right? Let's keep the discussion. But you're a Chinese veteran, so I'm gonna need your help to actually, like, you know, share some info with from the China side, because that's gonna help out a lot. Because I haven't played the Chinese game, so you know, there's a lot that we can learn from each other. There's a lot that we can learn from each other. I got a lot to learn from you because you've been a veteran, clearly. So if you can help me out with like the Chinese information, I would seriously appreciate it, brother. Okay. Personally, Kuro's business model is based on skins. I think a good alternative would be selling skins in the store individually. Thoughts? I think that would be great. Personally, like, I agree with that statement. I think it would be a lot better if all of the skins were like just directly in the store. I know they do this sometimes, and correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm not mistaken, right? I know some skins are grindable, but like some skins you have to purchase or invest black cards to be able to get it, or a mixture of black cards and rainbow cards. I think the big thing that would help is if Kuro was just a little more clear and concise with how they are giving the skins, and not mix skins with events, where the events include rewards besides the skin. Like if you're gonna do a skin event, even if it's a spending skin event, it should be its own thing, in my opinion. That way people don't get confused. They don't misunderstand. You know? People don't understand this needs to be treated as a new game. It's not a new server for the same game. No, it's a completely new game. Yes, correct. And we also, another big thing that we do have to understand is that we need to make sure that we're playing smart on both sides of the spectrum. We cannot be saying, because this just released, we shouldn't give feedback. We should give them time. That's not what we should be saying. That's not what we should be saying. We should be figuring out what we can do to give feedback on. That way Kuro has a good idea on what the community wants to see improvements on first. That's what we should be doing, right? You know? I'm reading chats, by the way. Chinese also gets a free S-Rank selector. Yes, they do. It's amazing. I'm so glad they brought that over, to be honest with you. Because if they didn't, it would have been super bummer, man. Like, honestly. You know? The you can get every S-Rank is not necessarily true. Yeah, it's not 100% accurate. You, like, if you grind out the game based off of the Chinese patch release cycle, we still don't know how it's going to work out here because we don't know if we're accelerated just yet with our patch release cycle on global, right? But based off of Chinese release cycle, and we're going to get into this a little bit for the second big thing causing drama. You're able to get as a free-to-play player like about 70 to 90% of the characters depending on how you do it. And then you can go from like 80 to 100% of the characters if you're doing the monthly pass, right? Which, by the way, is absolutely amazing. There are other games where like you miss out on like a character, like 3 banners back to back to back before you can get another chance at an S rank, and even then like it's not guaranteed. So, you know, I think people need to understand that gacha games like PGR are inherently unfair. I mean, they got to make money. I think it's unfair by the skin. Like skin wise, yeah, I can see that. I think that's a fair opinion. I personally think it's fair because they need to make money somehow, right? And right now when you play the game, at least in my opinion and my perspective, I just don't feel inclined to spend a ton of money on this game because they already give you an S rank right out the gate, right? And there's no event banner just yet. So like I haven't had this like, oh, I gotta drop 100 right now in order to enjoy a lot of the characters, whereas like other games like kind of had that urge a little bit more, you know. But I do think that it would be super cool if there was a balanced way to be able to get skins. I know that they will introduce something like that, ideally speaking, if we follow Chinese's release schedule, right? In the future, in future patches, so that's pretty cool. But I could totally see like, you know, some skins being super hard to get, especially as a free-to-play, because the skins are not going to be, you know, free for the most part. They are going to give away a few free skins, but yeah. Hey chat, there's another Bianca skin on the 14th login. She's super hot though. Oh wait, really? Wait, I actually didn't know this. Wait, are you sure it's hold on. Is it a skin? Oh my god, they do get, whoa, wait, I blanked on this. Wait a minute. Can we get some can we get some face palms in the chat? Bro, I didn't even know this, dude. And I played the beta. Oh, Megalo. Oh, bro. Yeah, and they give you another free skin. That's cool. I actually didn't know that. Damn, she looks good. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm an airhead sometimes, so. I'm an airhead. What's your take on making these events completely free-to-play friendly, but making it more difficult to 100% free-to-play event? I feel like that's how we should take it. I feel like that we should, and this is just an opinion, right? I feel like we should make the events, not all events, but we should make the majority of the events completely free-to-play, make them very hard to complete. No, well, not very hard, but like ideally hard, right? There has to be some type of difficulty to reward the people that play the game a lot. And they should be free-to-play, and I think like 10 to 30% of the events that they release should be spending events. And the reason why I say that is because, and this is assuming we follow the Chinese release schedule, right? We have a chance to get a good amount of the S rank characters in this game just by playing the game for free. And a lot of games don't offer that opportunity, and they got to make money somehow. You know, it's a business. It is what it is. We're going to be entering step 2 if there's nothing else that people want to talk about on the skin thing, because I think for the most part, like we just have different opinions on it. Everyone seems pretty chill about it. We're good, right? We can move on. We can move on from the skins onto big thing number 2, causing drama. Stupid drama. I'm gonna play the game and have fun. See ya, and look forward to your next story react, UD. Hey, brother, sorry for the drama. Genuinely apologize for it, but thank you for the support. Seriously appreciate it. Enjoy the game, man. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Hey, if y'all are tired or like you're dealing with a lot of stuff IRL, don't let this drama. Ignore this stream. Enjoy the game. Have fun, and like make sure you're not overly stressing yourself out for a game. That's not the goal of the game, you know. It's just not. Now, if you got extra time, please help me out and make sure we can get some feedback for Kuro game. Yeah, we're gonna move on. I think. Some of you guys are asking great questions, but a lot of those questions are step 2. I think why people are upset is because the event skin is seemingly in their reach. It gives them false hope. It made it only purchasable. I bet there would be no drama. True. I agree. Yeah, so it sounds like the biggest thing with that is we should just communicate with Kuro like, hey, we would appreciate if you can clearly communicate, like, you know, when and if it's possible to get the biggest reward in an event, and preferably, in my opinion, we should separate spending events from the free to part event. They shouldn't be mixed together because people can get the wrong opinions. But I just want to be clear, it was never implied. It was never implied, and please correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be. I'm an airhead. But it was never implied that this event was completely free to play and that you could get every single reward. Because I checked the rules, I checked the Twitter posts on Kuro, I've checked this, but it's never. I don't see where it's implied that, you know. That's like the biggest thing. In my opinion, pay-to-play players should have an exclusive stuff because they pay and fund the game. I agree. And I see the skin as a way to reward pay-to-play characters because they keep Kuro's lights on and they allow for Kuro to make even more things, you know? You know? Cool. Dope. All right, we're gonna move on to the next stuff, all right? We're moving on to the next step because everyone's kind of on that same page. I talked about it last stream. On to the next thing, real quick. Here's the biggest one. A lot of people actually don't know this, I think, from what I saw on my Discord. So stick with me. Let's stay chill. All right. We learned something. All right. We learned that Narwhal has a sick drop. Wait a second. Let me just play this real quick. Sorry, I can't say no to the drop, dude. It's so good. All right. Here's the next big thing. Cool. Here's the next big thing. So, step 2. The second big thing causing a lot of drama. It was realized, and for anyone in Chinese, if you have different information, please share it with me. But based off of some research, it was realized, and after some help with some fellow content creators, it was realized that the day 1 novice rewards, day 2 and day 3, give 50 black cards, right? China on release gave 100 black cards per novice mission. This is causing a lot of anger and a lot of drama in the community. And to be honest, like, I understand the frustration. I totally get the frustration. I do. I understand it. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Personally, and stay with me. Don't leave when I say this. This is just my opinion. Personally, it's not worth getting toxic or flaming the devs, fellow other players, right? Over that. That's not worth it, okay? That's not cool. But let's talk about this. So, novice missions for the patch on release in China, supposedly, right, was 100 black cards per mission, from what I've seen. We get 50. All we got to do as a community is come together and share with Kuro, like, hey, we notice that there's a discrepancy in the currency. To make it fair and equal for everyone, could you please, you know, change the value or send some compensation? You know? You know? That's the best way that we can tackle that. And the best way that you can tackle that is two ways. First and foremost, there is a feedback button. Fam, I need y'all to go ham on this. I need y'all to help me flood them with good, constructive feedback. And I don't know what I just did. I think I gotta close this out. I think I accidentally papegaed this. But yeah, like I need y'all to help out with like good, constructive feedback, if possible. The second way that you can do it is there are content creators that are in touch with Kuro. I am one of them. I have a Discord server. There is a whole chat where I encourage y'all to go ham and give any constructive criticism or feedback that you have, good or bad, right, to Kuro Game. That way we can send this all over to Kuro directly, together as a community. You know what I mean? 50 black cards is getting better than nothing, to be honest. I mean, I agree with you, 100%. To be honest, I'm not tripping over it. But I understand the frustration. And to be honest, we should be communicating with Kuro like, hey, we should be communicating with Kuro like, can we please make this 100? It would be really cool. It would be really, really, really dope. That way it's equal, you know? No, it's not supposedly. That's cool. I can't confirm because I haven't played the Chinese launch, so I'm not going to be like, yes, 100%, and then, you know, get proven wrong later on. It's just not my thing. But that's just from the information that I've seen. Is it pity same on Chinese server? As far as I'm aware, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You know? There's also a feedback channel in the Discord. True. True. Bro, check the picture that was shown. In China, there's only 140 newbie points, while in Global has 160. Global gets that additional skin. So that means we have more quests, 20 more than China. Ahmad, brother, can you do me a huge favor, brother? Could you join my Discord? Or if you could tweet me the picture, pretty please, and let me know when you tweet me that picture, because that's actually super interesting. That was the next point I wanted to bring up. That was the next point I wanted to bring up real quick. That would be super helpful if that's true. That's pretty dope, actually. Give me a sec. Hey, can we get a cheers for Ahmad? Hey, whether Ahmad is right or wrong, can we get a cheers for Ahmad to act like the fact that you're helping out, brother? We really appreciate it, man. Thank you. We're just trying to get the facts straight. That way we can make the game better. That's the whole point of the stream, man. The whole point of us being a community together. Not just as the Dream Team fam, but as a Punishing Gray Raven community, as gamers, you know? Thank you, dude. Thank you. The Chinese server was shafted hard on the novice missions as well by taking back some of the rewards from the players because it feels over rewarded, according to Kuro. That's tough. Tough. One thing is true, the rewards are better. Actually, and at least in TW server as an example, you can choose your S character for supply. Yeah, here in Global we can choose S character for supply too. But that's interesting. You know? Interesting. Hi, Dreamer. Hey, what's up, Renashi? Welcome to the chat. How's it going? Pinged you, bro? Dude, you're a real one. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. You rock. By the way, link to the Discord in the description. And fam, I can't say this enough. I'm in touch with Kuro. Kuro, you know I'm doing this because I love you guys and I just want to send good feedback to you guys. That way we can make the game better. I just want to communicate what the, community wants to communicate. We got a feedback channel in the Discord. Please leave any constructive criticism. Be respectful. Don't be toxic. Come in. Help a brother out. Help the community out. It should be in Punishing Gray Raven, if I'm not mistaken, where I got the ping. I think, maybe. Hold on. I'm trying to show you guys the picture because I see the picture on my phone. Spend the crazy night with you. Oh, it's Punishing Gray Raven's hype. That's why. Yeah, there we are. Sweet. Let's see what we're looking at real quick. Hold on. Here was the other thing I wanted to say though. Is like, we're also being a little like hasty with getting mad too. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say we're being a little hasty is, and we're gonna look at this picture in a second, but I just want to communicate with this you because I can't stress this enough. We need to employ more patience as gamers and in the community before we compare. And the reason why I say that is you actually can't see day 5's values or day 6 or day 7's values. They're locked until we get to those days, right? And that's super important to know because if we happen to get more quests, just like, supposedly we're going to see some more quests in the picture, right? If we happen to get more quests or they happen to be higher values to make up for the lower values in day 1, then that whole argument just kind of comes undone, So I think before we say anything, we should wait till the end of the week. We should be employing patience. But just to see this picture real quick, hold on. Okay, so here's the Chinese. We got 140 points versus the 160. You're not wrong. Global got more points. So that might be making up. And I'm not confirmed. I haven't done the math, right? But that could be making up for the lack of black cards. You can't just assume like that. Exactly. You can't, It's just how it is. That's what I was saying. If they make up for it, then the argument is invalid. Right. We just don't know what the values are for the future stuff. But this is interesting because we have total progress here, 140. Here we have 160. I haven't done the math. I have no idea. I'm not a math guy. But maybe that helps, That might be making up for it. We're asking for too much. Yeah, to an extent, I agree, man. What does the title mean? I don't know what's happening. There's a lot of anger in the community, and there's a lot of stuff that the community is doing. Not everybody, right? But a good amount of people is doing that we should not be doing. A lot of people are being toxic in the Discord. A lot of people are flaming Kuro Game / Punishing Gray Raven's team. The game just launched. Another big thing that we also got to be aware of is that it is the weekend, so they could be out of office right now, so they might not be seeing everything. They might know that, like, who knows? Nobody knows, man. Give them some time to respond to the situation. Yeah. BD, if they're gonna use you for PR, at least ask them to give you the data so you don't have to answer with have faith. I mean, I'm not answering with have faith. I'm just talking about the facts, I haven't said have faith yet. I just said, let's see. We have no clue. We got no clue. We got no clue, Again, we've already reached out. Me and a few other creators have already given a lot of feedback and have already reached out to Kuro. But it takes time to reply, man. We are in touch with them. It takes a minute, okay? We get any information, I promise you, at least me, I will let you know when I get new information. Some people just gotta keep calm and drink tea and coffee, whatever you prefer. I agree. I agree. Anything else we miss? Any questions? Yes, UD, China, 140 out of 140. Yes, and global 160 out of 160. Exactly. Exactly. Correct. And that probably makes up for the black cards. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. You know? But we should be seeing how it goes over, you know? What if Kuro actually does give the other black cards with the extra quest and they did this to see how the people would respond on purpose? Bro, that would be... I don't know what else to say, but that would be kind of really funny. You know, at least like me, like yeah, and Kuro are... Yeah, you can... That's a great point. Kuro are pretty new to international too. It's fair to give them some time. They got to deal with translations, translators, you know, all that stuff. All right. We're going to get to the review bombs in a second. We're going to talk about that. That would be Omega Low. Bro, chaotic, dude. That would be Omega Low. Not going to lie. Oh, man. How about we just leave this behind and drink some Madrina's coffee? Hey, we're going to be playing some PGR in a second. But I do want to address this stuff because it's important that we talk about this. It's important that we talk about this. We want to leave good feedback, you know? Yeah, maybe Kuro just shifted things around. And you know what, Ivy, you bring up a great point. Maybe Kuro shifted things around. We have no, like maybe we'll have some 5-heads in the chat that, or chat or creators, right? That would be willing to check. I personally, I'm kind of an airhead, so I'm not willing to check, but I am, if I ever get information, I will share it with you guys. But the big thing is that, like, we shouldn't be overly comparing between the servers. We should be making sure that, you know, the rewards are fair, somewhat equal, right? But in my opinion, and I actually think this is a hot take. I think I might be in the minority here. Maybe. I have no idea. Please don't crucify me. I don't think we should be comparing so much. I think the big thing is, like, as long as they make up and they make sure that, like, we're getting the same black card income that Chinese currently gets in their well, not currently in their patches, but like when they got on launch, I think that alone would make me happy, you know? Because PGR is infamous, and Chaotic can vouch. And a lot of veterans can actually vouch for this in China. PGR is infamous for being able to get a lot of the S rank constructs for free, without even having to spend a dime on the game, you know? And you get even more for doing the monthly pass. And that's the third thing that we're going to talk about, by the way. That is the third thing. Honestly, about the rainbow cards, that's the third thing. We're going to talk about that in a second. Check Discord. Please address the reply by the mods. Address the reply by the mods. Where we at? Where at? Question mark? We're at. For everyone that joined the Discord, hey, welcome to the Discord. Please keep it civil. Trying to help out. What reply by the mods? Question mark? Question mark? Let me see. Any other question? Usually new servers should be similar, if not better than original servers. Learn from mistakes and don't break something that is working. Yeah, I agree with you, Ad1. I agree. It's a great opinion. Maybe Kuro just stayed out total rewards on news and our problem solved. That's a great idea. That's a phenomenal idea. I don't know if they would do that. That would be really great if they did. That would be really great if we did. Can someone type that in the Discord? That's a great suggestion. Maybe Kuro just states out total reward on news. That way, all problem solved. No confusion. You know? That would be cool if they would do it. How much did China get for clearing story stages? No clue, man. I have no clue. I like that thicker font in the Chinese version. The UI is clean, but a bit of an eye strain on mobile. Ooh, that's good feedback. Yeah, they improved on the font a little bit in the beta because it was even smaller, right? So it's a little bit better, but and they have addressed that they know that the font's a little, like, you know, a little hard to see, especially on mobile. They improved it a bit. I'll let them know that some people would like it a little more bolder, but we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. Check Discord. Please address the $1 incident. That's the next thing that we're going to talk about. I'm just making sure that I'm not like skipping any questions. There's something in Discord you need to see in Punishing Grey Raven hype. I think we just discussed it. Unless there's something new. Oh wait, I got pinged for something. Okay, let's talk about this. We got 4 things now. Yikes. Oh no, why did y'all do this? Okay, let's stay cool. I just saw this for the first time. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. I'm gonna be fast with this one, okay? Cool. All right, listen. First and foremost, I don't want to see a witch hunt. Second of all, don't be rude. Third of all, this is important. I need y'all to understand this. Stick with me, okay? This was really bad. This was yikes. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it was bad. Let's be respectful. Let's keep calm. Let's keep cool. Everyone is on edge, okay? Mods have had to deal with a lot. They work very hard to try to moderate a lot of things. There's a lot of people getting mad and toxic, so it's easy to kind of like fall into that mentality too. But here's the big thing. Here's the big thing, okay? As far as I'm aware, okay, the official staff have not commented anything, okay? The official staff have not commentated everything. Please do not take a moderator's word as Kuro's official statement word, unless they provide evidence or they say that this is by Kuro and Kuro backs it up. Okay? So let's not, you know, thankfully that's not a dev, but just so we're clear, those are not the devs. Let's not pin that on the devs. The devs are not, as far as from what I can see, you know, trying to do that, you know? You know. But that is a moderator. That is not an official staff. That was a little out of hand. I'm not gonna lie. That was very unprofessional. That was a bit unprofessional. It is what it is, you know? Yeah, Kuro Games is known to take weekends off, so they're always available Monday through Friday. Like, fam, it's a 12-hour difference or maybe more from here to China, so it's got to be like anywhere between like 5 to like noon. They're out of the office on weekends usually, so let's give them a little bit of time to respond, but we should come together as a community, get some feedback. Let's be respectful and give this feedback over to Kuro, you know? Monkas. Yeah, little Monkas. So, are we good? Can I move on to the next thing? I think everyone seems pretty chill. We got like a few people that are mad, but for the most part, everyone seems to like, we have different opinions, but at the very least, like, we're cool with each other. Hopefully. I still have a problem seeing the text. I'll let them know. Because you're like the third person I've seen that says that, so. I like bold text too, so hopefully, I mean, hey, like, I'm addicted to bold text on my stuff. New servers should not be better than the old ones. That's how you make your original customers angry. Mihoyo ran into that. No, I agree. It should be about the same overall, you know? But it's kind of hard to, you know, compare for the most part. But just make it equal all around. You know? Move on. Cool. I'm good. Sweet. Awesome. And hey, listen, y'all are welcome to join the Discord. Link in the description. Ping me in the Discord. Don't spam ping me. Don't be like, I don't have a dreamer. Don't do that. You could get timed out. But ping me in the Discord. Be like, yo, you kind of missed this question. I promise you I'm not ignoring. There's a lot of chats. It's kind of hard to catch everything. Why is there 3 servers in there, just curious. What do you mean? Like in this Discord? Or do you mean like in Punishing Grey Raven? To be honest, I don't even care about the drama with the love I have for the game. I'm only here because I want to see you finish this soon and see you play the story. Bro, Omega, I appreciate the patience, dude. I appreciate the patience. I'll be honest, like the drama is what it is, you know? It is what it is, but I understand I missed a super chat. Hold on. I'm not doing this. Monka style. Virgie, thank you for the mods. Do not work at Kuro. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Chaotic. That was a community server turned into Kuro's official server. Keep that in mind. Yes. 100%. 100%. All right, cool. I'm gonna move on. Oh, 3 Discord servers with your logo. I'm curious what that is. Oh, those are test servers. I test some content to see how it looks and graphic design and all that. Those are just test private servers. Cool. Next thing. Here's the big one. All right. Here's the big one. Y'all might get heated about this. A lot of you have known about this, but some of you don't. Real quick. Currencies. And again, this is just based off of info I've gotten. Who knows how this, like, you know, maybe new information will be presented to us in the future. Take everything with a grain of salt. But here's from what I've seen. Here's the info I got. All right. So, first and foremost, the currencies, when translated, according to a lot of people that have tried to translate and convert the currencies, do not match up currency slot by currency slot by currency slot with China's. It's less. Specifically, the $5. This is what's getting a lot of people. And to be honest, I feel you. I feel you, brother. This is 28 rainbow cards. If I'm not mistaken, to get a multi-day pass reward, specifically the monthly pass, you need 30 rainbow cards, right? Right? Cool. So you can't actually get the 30 even. You have to spend an extra $1 in order for you to be able to get this. And then you're left with the 4 extra rainbow cards, right? So I totally understand. I understand that. That can be quite frustrating. It's not a clean conversion to from what I've seen, to China's currencies. I understand. I agree. What we should do is not get mad. Join the Discord. Leave the feedback in the correct channel in my Discord, right? Everyone that loves this game and wants to see this game improve, please leave the feedback in the correct feedback channel, right? And yeah, we'll do our best to get that info over to Kuro, see if they make a statement, and see if we can make it better. Nods. Sounds good? Cool. Now, here's a big one. I am not going to stay on this for too long because this is going to be purely subjective and purely opinionated. But a lot of people, even if the rainbow cards were equal to the Chinese conversion, right? And they're not. They're not. I don't think, from what I've seen. Even if they weren't, the reason why, this is an opinion, we could have different opinions. The reason why it doesn't bother me too much is because you actually don't need to spend on this game too much to be able to get the S rank constructs. So it doesn't bother me as much. Should we still leave feedback to see if we can get this fixed and, like, you know, matched up? Sure, we should. We should, in my opinion. We should do that. Here's the thing, though, and it's kind of complicated, right? And I want to discuss this part. Is a lot of people are saying you can't use the argument that the reason why it's not a clean conversion is because of nation taxes, because, and this is people comparing games again, because other games have been able to have exact same dollar to Chinese dollar conversions in their currency slots for their gacha, right? But PGR clearly is not for global. And that's a fair statement. But here's the thing. Hear me out. we actually don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have no way of knowing that it's not the tax's fault. Maybe it is the tax's fault. What if, right? Take this with a grain of salt. I'm just trying to introduce a devil's advocate perspective. What if it is the tax's fault? That's why there's a minor discrepancy throughout all the currencies. And yes, that does add up over time, right? And what if the other gacha currencies from other games just decided to take a profit margin hit to make it equal? Okay? That's a big possibility. We have no idea. We have no idea whether or not taxes are affecting them without Kuro saying anything. We don't know. We don't know their profit margins, right? The reason why it doesn't bother me so much is because maybe they are dealing with tax issues. Maybe they aren't, right? But they still give a lot of black card income to help us with S-rank constructs for free. You don't need to spend that much to be able to get an S-rank construct. But could this be unfriendly towards whales? Sure, you could say that. You could say that. You could say that. You know? Whoa, Deli, bro, my man. You gotta chill out in the chat, dude. I don't want to time you out. My man, I really don't, but don't attack people. You got some good opinions. They got some good opinions. No need to get rude. No need to get rude. I would say that is extremely important for the long run health of the game. I could see that. People are forgetting that this is a free game. They need to make all the money back somehow. I agree. I agree. Yeah, and another big thing is, like, people are saying that this is very unfree to play friendly just because of the whole skin thing and this stuff. It doesn't really affect the fact that it's free to play friendly. Free to play friendly, the definition, the solid term in gaming is being able to clear all the content, being completely free to play without spending a single dime and not feeling like you can't clear content without spending a single dime, you know? Actually, that's a good point, but to be honest, I don't have trouble with the amount of money. I'm probably won't spend on the game because it's a little too generous in the gacha part. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Me personally, I don't mind spending on the game because it's pretty generous, but you know, I'm personally gonna hit up Kuro, and I know for a fact other creators have also hit up Kuro to be like, yo, can we get 2 extra rainbow cards for the $5? That way, people can get that even, clean monthly pass. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. But you can also say the opposite opinion. I think all opinions are valid. So the whole point of this is just to have an open discussion. All right, Delay, I'm gonna have to time you out, dude. You keep saying people are like naive and bringing up like ages and stuff. Like, dude, gotta be respectful, man. Gotta be respectful, brother. They changed the $5 pack from 28 rainbow cards to 34 rainbow cards. As far as I'm aware, I think the $4.99 I think the $4.99 is 28 rainbow cards still. You know? They have to compensate to everyone who purchased. I agree. If they do that, 100%. 100%. Bro, your max stamina use? I know. I always save up my stamina for stream. That's why. Is he banned or timed out? He's timed out. He's timed out. All right. Is there any other things that we need to discuss? Those are like the main drama points. Can I finish up? Can I do the finale? Cool. We're doing the finale. I think we can finalize this. All right. Everyone seems to be, for the most part, on the same page. We have different opinions on stuff, but here's the finale. The whole reason I did this stream and the reason why I'm trying to repeat open discussion is because the community has been review bombing the game on multiple app stores, bringing the rating down in order to send the message to Kuro that we despise your game and leaving extremely toxic comments all over these reviews. That is not the way. That is not the way that we tackle this situation. Okay? That was the whole reason we did this stream. The correct way to do it is we all go to this menu and we flood Kuro with respectful and good constructive criticism. That's how we tackle that. We also tackle it by going to content creators that are willing to have an open discussion in their Discord, right? My Discord server, we have a PGR feedback channel where you can leave feedback and have those creators send that feedback over to Kuro, which I will be doing. Okay? That is the correct way that we go about it. Here's why. I base your integrity as a company or a person based off of your past actions and the current actions that you are doing. That's how I base your integrity, right? That tells me whether or not I want to continue to support you as a friend, if you're a person, or as a gamer or a fan if you're a company, right? Kuro, so far, to my current knowledge, has a great track record of when they mess up and the community lets them know that they messed up, they fix the problem. And not only do they fix the problem, they compensate people for it in some fashion or form in the future. On launch in China, I don't know the details, but they messed up on several different things. They did. I've been getting this repeatedly, right? And they fixed the problems. Not only did they fix the problems, as every patch came out, they further made the gacha and the banners even friendlier than what they are right now on launch. It gets better as the patches go on, right? And the reason why is because they know they messed up. So they're trying to make sure that you guys, us, the community, us gamers are like, hey, like, we're sorry. We can't always be in touch with the community. We're humans. We make mistakes. I've been a jerk like more times than I can count, right? I'm not proud of it, right? But the best thing that you can do is address it and try to make up for it. Now you might be saying, but Dreamer, Kuro has not addressed any of the points that we talked about today. A good reason maybe why they haven't, and I'm not saying this is the reason, they are typically out of office on the weekend. Let's give them time to respond. They might want to make sure that they don't mess up on the response, and they might be making sure with translators that they get the translation right for the response. And the reason why I'm not too worried about this whole situation, and why I think if we just stay positive and we communicate honest, constructive criticism and feedback to Kuro, they will address it. And the reason why I know this is even in global, they've already made a mistake in the game. They've already made a mistake in the game. They made mistakes in the beta. They did. They did. I don't know if y'all remember. The translations on closed beta were not good. They messed up. Not only were they not good, the fonts were even smaller than they were right now. And the resolution of said fonts were not clear, right? The first thing that they did is rather than not address the statement, rather than not address the issues with the translation, which, by the way, translation is a big deal, especially with such a story-driven game, right? They addressed it, like, publicly on their Twitter. Not just that, but supposedly the producer, right, Salone, even wrote what all were the problems we encountered in the beta, and he apologized. Kuro apologized for it and admitted to it. You know? I'm trying to find it. And that happens because we were respectful with the feedback. We were not losing our heads over the translation issues. We were like, yo, it would be nice, you know, us testers were like, it would be nice if You did this. The last thing we want is we have good feedback, but because we're being toxic, Kuro decides not to listen to us. Here we are, dev vlog. At East Commandants. First off, thank you all for being so passionate about punishing Grey Raven. It's because of players like you that... whoever wrote this, by the way, you're a phenomenal translator and you write very nice. I would love to take lessons from you. We hear you loud and clear that the game's translations and typesetting is falling short of what you would expect from us. They even go in detail on how they messed up. Between typos in names, some awkward phrasing during dialogues, and inconsistent naming, there are still a few dents to hammer out. We're hard at work at addressing these issues and hope for the game's script to live up to your high expectations by launch. It has also been brought to our attention that the font being used is a little too small and narrow to be a comfortable read on similar or lower DPI screens, which means lower resolution, density pixel by inch screen, right? We'll be improving this, as well as clearing up text wrapping issues to make the script and UI as easy on the eyes as the combat. That was kind of a flex with the combat. I love that. Y'all know your combat's clean. These changes will take a little while to implement. We humbly ask for your patience and that you keep an eye on our official Facebook and Twitter pages for updates. They address problems. This is not like other games where there's a problem and it goes 7 to 8 months without problems being addressed until they come up with a solution right away. No, when there's a problem, their history states that they like to address it when they're able to address it. You know? So let's be a little patient is all I'm asking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jin, perfectly said. I understand the drama going on. I agree with you. I feel the frustration. I get it. Right? The game's been barely out for a week. Well said. The game's life has just begun. There's still time to fix it up. We have a lot more patches. This is the first patch. This game, in comparison to some other games that I've played, bro, this is one of the smoothest launches I've played. I'll throw a name out. I'll be real with you. Square Enix, you know I love you guys. Please, I'm not trying to throw shade, okay? You know I love you guys. I would love to work with y'all one day. It would be a dream. You're like one of my top 4 devs that I would love to, you know, collaborate with. But I'm just being real. Like, I beta tested for both Final Fantasy XIV's 1.0 and their 2.0, okay? And I played like the first 3 patches of 1.0 for Final Fantasy XIV. Bro, Final Fantasy XIV's launch, like their 1.0 patch, was really bad. It was one of the worst games that I have ever played in my life. Straight up. It was bad. It was riddled with bugs. The graphics was absolutely horrendous. The text did not make any sense half of the time. The story was not cohesive until about the end, and there's a reason why about the end, right? I mean, this went on for like 6 patches. The game was literally unplayable. It was awful. I'll be honest, I don't even know why I stuck with Final Fantasy XIV from 1.0 to like the 3 to 4 patches that they released. You know what I mean? It was bad. Like, dude, Google, like go on YouTube. There's a whole documentary on like how bad 1.0 launch was. It was bad, man. 1.0 Final Fantasy XIV was yikers. I mean, I'm talking one of the worst games in it. Like, you think Cyberpunk was bad? In my honest opinion, I think Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 was worse than Cyberpunk. Straight up. That's how bad it was, right? Square Enix, don't hate me, please. I would love to work with you guys. Yeah, it was awful. Now, Final Fantasy XIV is regarded as one of the greatest MMOs out as of right now. Did it take them a long time? Yes, it did. It took them all the way till 2.0 to actually refresh and revamp the entire game, all of its systems, voice actors, script writers, staff, a ton of different things in order to actually make the game good. Which is why everyone loves, you know, that dev team, right? This is just the launch, and in comparison, right? Dude, this has been a very, very nice launch for a game. I've played some shady launches for a game, okay? Is there things that they can work on? 1000%. We discussed that in this stream. But review bombing and leaving the game and not giving the game a chance to improve, dude, you could be missing out. And to be honest, just from what we've seen in the patch roadmap that Chaotic did, right? You would be missing out on some of the coolest patches on a mobile game. And that would be a bummer. You know? Just straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up. You know? No one is leaving the game, not until alpha releases. I don't know, man. We've already had people leave the game. You know? Not in mass waves, not yet. At least I don't think, but... You know? But cancel culture and review bombing, that's not how we go about it. That's not how we go about it, dude. We go about... You know, and I might be in the minority. This could get me in trouble. You know when's the only time you actually review bomb to an extent? You leave like a terrible alpha review. When the entire game is extremely bad. You know what I'm saying? And it deserves to be review bombed. Like Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. This game does not. There's a lot of great things going for this game. Again, they have a lot of things that they can make better, right? It will be made better as patches come along, but doesn't deserve a review bomb. And again, the other biggest reason why it doesn't deserve a review bomb, Kuro has proven they respond to non-toxic feedback. That's why they addressed the translation issues this game was riddled with in the closed beta. Okay? So, yeah. I think I'm gonna end on that. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be discussed. I would love to just play the game. I'll be honest, I just want to play the game, man. You know? They just don't like this game, that's it, and want other people to agree with them. That's why we call it toxic people. Yeah, I mean, I feel you. I feel. Yeah, and another reason... Oh, okay, so, this is actually a good point. Listen. Cancel culture is all about witch hunting and ruining a person's life no matter what happens. This is about creating change. After the changes happen, it will stop. Here's why review bombing, when a game doesn't deserve to be review bombed, is extremely toxic and bad. Here's why. Let me explain to you, like, how the industry works real quick. So... here's the thing. When you review bomb a game, especially when the game doesn't deserve it, you aren't sending a message to just the developers that are trying to make a good game. You are telling the industry that the game is not loved by the community. That is what you're doing by review bombing. And this is why this is bad. The way businesses work, and again, I'm not going to speak for Kuro's business practices. I have no idea how they manage their business, right? I'm just telling you, on average, this is how game studios, corporations, businesses in general are able to grow and able to add new things, okay? The way usually for the majority of companies, there's some exceptions, right? The way they're able to get the funds for the initial start of something, of a new idea, is by presenting the idea, showing that there is interest for the idea, and then receiving an investment from investors, right? Or from partners, or from their own production company, right? If you review bomb and everyone brings the rating down, we are going to have... I'm not saying there's investors in the game. I have no idea. But if there is, if I'm an investor, right? If I'm supporting the game and I'm hoping that, you know, like, it's going to do good in global, and then I see it get review bombed, Yeah, it's like a Kickstarter. Exactly. I'm not going to put my money in a game where that's review bombed. I'm going to be like, nah, bro, this is where the money stops. You know what I'm saying? This is where it stops. And then we have to wait even longer for improvement to come. That is not how we tackle things, fam. Not how we tackle things. It's the last thing we want. We don't want that, man. We want this game to succeed. Okay? I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, you're actively driving away new players and negatively impacting the long-term health of the game, even worse than the actual monetary issues. Review bombing should be a last resort, not the first. Beautifully said, Zeru. Can you please just type that exact message word from word in the Discord and tell the mods I said to pin it? That is beautifully said. Oh, man. Gorgeously said, man. Gorgeously said. It's a beautiful message. The game is interesting, but the fact that level up gives no stamina, it makes it look like they don't want us to continue playing. Wait, I could be wrong here. Don't quote me on this. I kind of Pepega during these moments, so take this with a heavy grain of salt. I thought when we leveled up, we get we get stamina serum. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's more of a question than anything, to be honest with you. You know? I'm worried Global is going to get shut down for this. I don't think it. I think it will pass. I genuinely do. I think people are just mad right now. And I think we're going to get past the storm. I think people are just a little heated and they're a little worried. You know, at the end of the day, I think the biggest reason why people are mad is because they're burned by a lot of other games and a lot of other devs that haven't really shown much care for the community, unlike Kuro has, you know, and they're worried like, oh, here's a red flag. Here we go again. You know, and I understand that. I understand the worry. We get 30 serum per level up. Ah, got you. Got it. Cool. It gives stamina, but low. That's a fair assessment. We also get stamina pots out of daily logins for first 15 days. Also true. Yeah, also your stamina, bro, I know. That's saved for stream. That way we can just like do a ton of story. Because I want to get to the story. Yeah, I think that covers everything I kind of want to cover and kind of hit. I gave my opinions and I addressed, I think, everything that people have been wanting me to address. If y'all got any other questions, let me know in the Discord. Y'all cool if we end the stream and we just go over to the story? Any last minute questions or concerns? You know. I want to see the biggest cheers in the chat. Dude, you made my week. Thank you, dude. Bro, okay. I'll wait for dev feedback before further promoting review bombing. We'll see if people forget in a few days. Well, the goal is hopefully, you know, hopefully, not confirmed, not for sure, but hopefully Kuro says something, you know? Or hopefully it gets better as time goes on, which I genuinely believe it will, just based off of what we've seen in future patches in other regions, you know? But dude, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for hearing out another perspective. I genuinely appreciate it. That made my night, dude. That made my night. That alone, stream was worth it. Thank you. Oh, man. Cheers, dude. Cheers. I seriously just want to enjoy the game. Same, man. Same. I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. All right. Heck yeah, man. Cheers. So some people are botting the bad reviews. Man, that's sad. Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but supposedly there's some people. This is the best discussion I've seen on this topic. I appreciate it. I try to you know, share both sides because I think both sides have valid opinions. Everyone has the right to have a different opinion, man. We just gotta make sure that we're sharing the actual feedback, you know, constructively. That alpha wallpaper, dude. Listen, on a real note. I just want to say, I can't remove bias when it comes to alpha. So if there's anything regarding alpha, I'm like, if there's anything regarding alpha that happens, just know I am not the guy to give you any type of opinions because I have a heavy bias towards alpha. So, bro, listen. So if anything happens with alpha, don't go to Dreamer. Dreamer's gonna be heavily biased for alpha. Okay. So, hey, if y'all want the alpha wallpaper, ping me in the Discord, and I'll try to get it to you in the Discord. I'll try to send it to you. Gotta share the alpha love, man. Gotta share the alpha love. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Now, Fedor, thank you for the 5 super chat. PGR, change your stamina down by 1. Oh my god, lol, dude. I'm not gonna read that, but that was pretty funny, dude. That was pretty funny. Thank you for the super chat. So when is your TED Talk? I got a lot to learn before I can do TED Talks, man. I'm a bit of a peg and a bit of an airhead sometimes, so, you know. UD, please send that wallpaper with full quality in Discord. I need it for my PC. I got you, dude. Gotta look out for the Alpha Squad. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Can you maybe post it on Twitter? Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a real good idea. Yeah, and, you know, at the end of the day, hopefully, we can make this better. Hopefully. Not hopefully. I know future patches will continue to make this game better. Thank y'all for being patient. Thank y'all for entertaining both sides and, you know, having an open discussion and understanding it's okay for people to have different opinions. Love you guys. Deuces. I would say have a great night, but I haven't played this game all day. All I wanted to do today was play Punishing Gray Raven. Haven't been able to. But I'm going to go off stream. I'm going to take a 30-minute break. I haven't had dinner. I'm going to go eat dinner. And then we're going to come back. We're going to play Punishing Gray Ravens. I'm going to do chapter 4. The goal is to do also chapter... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Wait. Hidden chapter 3. And then we're going to do, hopefully, no promises. I really want to do it, though, chapter 5. I really want to do chapter 5. I really want to do chapter 5 today. We would have been able to if it wasn't for all this stuff. But I had to address it because it's important. And, yeah. I really love this game. Really love this game. I'm down for it. Heck yeah. Dope. I'm gonna take a 30-minute break. I'm gonna get some dinner. Get some food. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out. By the way, just so I'm clear, I did not monetize this stream. If you get ads, that is not me. I still don't know whether or not YouTube adds on your videos if you don't monetize it or not. I did not monetize this stream. That's why there's no monetization stuff in the description, or there shouldn't be. So just want to make sure we're clear on that. Okay, cool. Cool. And I really don't like having these discussions. That's why you barely see it on my channel. I'm not into it, so hopefully I really hope I don't gotta make a video on this. If people ask, just send them this stream VOD. I feel like they gotta see the full VOD if they're gonna, you know. I don't want to do a video. I don't want to do it. I just want to have fun. Alex, thanks for hanging out. Darren, Trisha, Juan. Y'all are the best. Love ya. Doses, Swifty, Ice, Omega, Clee. We'll be right back in like 30 minutes. I promise. 30, 40 minutes. UD, let me know when you get to my Discord ping. Night. Good night. Josh, thank you for the 5 super chat. Federal, thank you for the 5 super chat. Did Kuro release official wallpaper on the website yet? I have no idea. But let's check real quick. PGR, KuroGame.net. Hey, there's a Punishing Gray Raven manga. Does anyone know if y'all have translations? Because I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I would love to read that. That would be quite nice. That would be quite nice. Hold on. Wallpaper. Not yet. I don't think. At least not on my end. Not on my end. I love you guys. Doses. Have a great night. Punishing Gray Raven. There's a manga. I know. There's a manga for the game. I don't know if it's translated or not, but there is a manga. I want to read it so bad. So bad. I'm so excited for it. I don't know when we're going to do it, but... You know? Hey, Unreal Dreamer, are you going to do it? Listen. I'm not going to do an alpha confession video. Listen, don't get me wrong. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm an alpha fanboy. I admit it, okay? I'm a fanboy. I am, okay? If I see alpha walking or pulling up on her motorcycle, I want an autograph. Straight up. Straight up. I do. If I see Alpha's voice actor, I want an autograph. The Chinese and the Japanese. I do. Really badly. Okay? But it's not, I don't have, you know what I'm saying? It's not a waifu thing. It's not a waifu thing. She's just a Chad. She's just a Chad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how I feel about Welt? Every time I see Welt, I'm like, whoa, that's me and Alpha. You know what I'm saying? You'll eat those words, UD. I'm not, no, it's not gonna happen. It's, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we lose the bet. I have no idea. I have no idea. Alpha can, oh my God. Why not both? Oh my God, Lord, dude. Will you stream after dinner? We're gonna stream after dinner. So we're gonna be doing a stream in like 30 to 40 minutes. The latest you'll see me go live is 11 o'clock. So in like 45 minutes. That's the latest you'll see me go live. Goal. I'm trying to clear this. And hold on. Wait a second. Trying to clear chapter 4, hidden chapter 3, and chapter 5. That's the goal. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do all that, but I really want to get through chapter 5. So love you guys. Doses. Have a great night. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. I'm not gonna lie though. Alpha skins are quite nice. They are Look how good Alpha looks, bro. Oh my God, we should be looking good too, but bro, Alpha's such a chad. Like, look at this attack. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Listen. Oh my God. She's so good. Love you guys. We'll be right back. I'm streaming again soon. We're going to be doing the story. Deuces. Alpha is an ascendant, so maybe she's bad, ED. You might regret simping for her. I mean, you're not wrong, but I can't help but admit she's a Chad, even if she's evil. I don't know if she's evil, but damn, she's cool.